thatmovieguyUK.
Welcome to the first Venice review from my kitchen place with pool table. And we are actually going to review, first of all, Roma from Alfonso Cuarón. It's the Netflix film that didn't go to Cannes, and boy, Venice has benefited big time from this film. Cuarón hasn't made a film since Gravity, and for me, I thought it was one of the greatest cinematic experiences I've ever had, but I think the story's kind of faded away. For me, he is more known for Children of Men, Prisoner of Azkaban, obviously, and Y Tu Mamá También, which is actually last Spanish film. And this is his return to to Mexican cinema with his new film Roma. And it is a homage to his upbringing in 1970s Mexico City. The synopsis is very simple. It just follows the life of a middle-class family during the 1970s, just for 1 year in Mexico City, and what happens in that year. For me, it's a very simple premise, but I am going to avert from saying anything too juicy about this one because Roma is beautiful. It is. I would be very, very shocked if this film didn't win the Golden Lion. And this was the first film I saw, and I've seen 6, 7 films by now. And honestly, Roma is beautiful, absolutely mesmerizing. It is a tearjerker of a film. You just don't really know what's going to happen next. It does a very small build-up, but it creates 2 tales of women that have basically been fucked over by men, and how they are trying to keep a life going for themselves and trying to keep a family going. And that is just the most harrowing prospect for most people. It's happened in my life, and this is what Roma reminds me of. It reminds me of my upbringing with my mother, because my mother looked after us. She was going through a divorce, and she did everything she could to look after me and my sister. And Roma is just this amazing homage to all the strong women that we have in our lives. Roma feels like an Ozu homage. It is, like we said, it's family based, it's around the home. It's obviously in black and white as well, and this is why you get these weird hints of Ozu. With Cuarón, he just takes his time with the story. He doesn't really give you too much information. He wants you to find the information when he's ready. You don't have to suss out for the clues, you just let it flow. Roma paces itself in this way that you just don't get bored, but you're intrigued, you're mesmerized by this amazing photography and beautiful sound, imagery. It is just, I have so many superlatives I can say about Roma, but words can't describe how I really truly feel about Roma. Another trait that Cuarón goes for in here, he doesn't really go for close-up shots on the actresses. He wants the words and the body language to be juxtapositions of themselves. They may sound happy in the way they talk, but their body language is just saying very negative things, and how they truly are feeling. Cuarón also goes for very long tracking shots in this film, and I had a blast looking at these tracking shots, because you're just going through Mexico City, the beach, just all this amazing scenery, and you're just seeing this life that was around Mexico at this time. Long takes just mature this film even more, like a fine, well, just to be cliche, like a fine red wine, literally. One issue I do have with this, and obviously Roma will be available on Netflix, it will not have a cinematic release. The sound in some scenes is crucial because there are very harrowing, disturbing scenes. And without the heavy sound, you are not going to feel as unnerved. But some of the scenery, and I will warn you now, is very, very disturbing. And I almost, broke into tears at one point in the hospital scene. I don't really want to go into it too much, but it is just a gut punch of a scene, and you're just left gobsmacked. And there's a scene on the beach with waves, and sound is so crucial to it. And I just hope that you have a good surround system when you watch Roma, definitely. The 2 leading actresses, and I have to look on my notes, sorry, but Yalitza Aparicio and Marina de Tavira, they are amazing in this film. They are the 2 women that are keeping this family together, and they are just so strong. They don't really like each other at the beginning, but their sisterhood just grows and grows within the film, and this is why Roma works without its 2 crucial characters implemented within Cuarón's visionary style and amazing tale. Roma would be nothing. with this being a Netflix film, I don't really know if it's going to be in award season. I hope it is, because it's a very powerful film, and I really do hope that when it comes out on Netflix that you guys will check it out. My written review is on moviemarker.co.uk, and also if you want to follow my trip in Venice, it's only Saturday. Suspiria reviews will be coming up and everything today also. So check out my Twitter for early reactions and whatever else is going on the Lido. It's all below, guys. So all I can say now is diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shuns, and obviously, never change.